85 Bears and whatnot.
Yeah, we were just watching film, and then they have a big pack. They'll be playing real up front, man up. Their linebackers, especially, because that's who we focus on. They're real physical, big dudes. They don't do much sidestepping, so they'll put up plenty of ball rushing and stuff. So we're gonna be up for that.
Did you like this kind of matchup, being a straight ahead, forward running guy, physical?
Yeah, I love it actually. They're kind of like Utah State, but yeah, I rather prefer them just running straight up ahead of me, rather than kind of sidestepping and juking. So I think it'll be a good matchup, and I'm up for the physicality of it. So. Yeah.
Can you talk about the offensive line and the strides they've made? I'm thinking back to Virginia, where they couldn't do much of anything. Yeah. At least to casual observer, to Boise State, where they really did a good job. Can you just talk about their progress?
Oh man, I couldn't be more proud of them. They're doing, like you said, from the start to where we are now as a front. They've made huge strides, and I think it's all come from practice. The way we've been preparing for our games and stuff like that, we've been putting a huge emphasis on practicing how you're going to play. So when we're in shells or when we're in pads, don't just be technique sound, be physical, act like it's going to be a game, because come game day, that's how it's going to be. So the front, they've made huge progress, huge strides, and obviously that opens up holes for the running backs and fullbacks and stuff like that. So yeah.
Is Wisconsin the best defense you guys play this year?
I think they will be, yeah. Well, looking at film, yes, they'll be the biggest challenge for us as running backs, at least. Their linebackers are real physical, so it'll definitely put a test for us to see how we can match up. So I'm confident the way we're preparing right now, we'll be able to take them head up. So
they've got a really good linebacker.
Yeah, number 44.
Number 44. Yeah. Talk about it and give me your thoughts. What have you seen on film? What did you do well?
He didn't play in the Iowa game. That's the game we've been studying. But from other games that I've seen him play in, great athlete, big, physical, fast too. He doesn't he's kind of different to the other linebackers. He doesn't just bull rush. He mixes it up, which makes it harder for us fullbacks. Because I like it when they just run straight, because it makes it easier on us to just head up. But when they start mixing it up, which number 44 does really well, then you got to be on your toes. Is he going to bull rush? Is he going to fake me out to the quarterback? So got to be up for that.
If you kind of take a look at their defense, how would you compare them to a past defense in which you've played in this season?
I would say Utah State. They're similar to Utah State. Their linebackers, at least, really good, hard to block, hard to pass protect and run block. So I kind of Utah State.
Would you say in terms of physicality or in terms of scheme?
In terms of schemes, they're real. They never really sit. So when you're back there, you're trying to block, you're trying to eye out your guy. You see them, they jump around and stuff like this, kind of mix it up, and which makes it difficult for us trying to read it. So yeah, scheme-wise, Utah State, and physicality-wise, probably just Virginia, real up front, big dudes. So
that play you guys ran trying for 2 against Houston.
Yeah.
What's supposed to happen there?
Yeah, that's a difficult. I mean,
you ran it twice.
Yeah,
right?
we ran it against Utah and Houston. What's supposed to happen is we're supposed to seal that edge, the right side edge. So we're in diamond formation. The right side backer, running back, is supposed to seal the edge along with the line. So when I come across, it's technically supposed to be a 2-on-1 with the safety. But if we don't block it right, it's hard to block. I mean, don't get me wrong. So if we don't block it right, then it's basically just there's one on me and then there's one on the backer, who's usually Jamal or Adam. So yeah.
But they're trying to use your skill as your rugby skills.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool that they at least thought about it, to try and utilize some of my strengths.
See it again.
Yeah, nah. If we did, it would be out of different formation. It wouldn't be out of diamond. So.
Big stout defensive line up front. Give us your thoughts. We've seen on film those guys, the big hogs up front for Wisconsin.
Oh mate, yeah, that's going to be a huge challenge for us running back and the offensive linemen. So all we can do is really prepare this week how it's going to be, game preparations, and it's going to be the biggest test so far, I think. So.
Yeah.
Any idea how the carries are going to be distributed?
So Jamal is the starting tailback, and I'm starting fullback. So when we're in blue, it'll be me and Jamal, and then basically I only carry the ball when they switch the call. When we're already set and they switch it, So I think it'll be Jamal and Algie for tailback, and then me and Yona for fullback.